Do you see that freaking mud, guys? Like, I feel horrible. I have put Gladys, the Gladiator, poor car, poor Jeep. I hope nobody who is watching this ends up buying this Jeep like 3 years later, not knowing that it's been through the salt flats and everything else. I feel absolutely terrible. Anyhow, let's go wash this girl off because she is rough looking right now, and I got a big day ahead of me, and I felt kind of guilty not posting a video this morning. I gotta be honest, but it's like, I know if I set myself up, guys, to keep on doing daily videos, but I gave myself that break to get far enough ahead, I know that it will actually it will put me in a position to do a lot of videos in a row. And I don't know if you guys are liking that or not, man. Maybe you only like to see our faces twice a week. Anyhow, I just figured I'd let y'all know that Gladys is about to get washed up, and then we got somewhere to go today after I do some work. Well, I was gonna record myself wash this Jeep, and I'm not lying. I spent an hour spraying this freaking thing off, man. An hour. Let's go grab the trailer to pick up a toy for somebody. Got the trailer hooked up. I'm in Heber City right now. Going to look at an Ace 570. I'm pretty sure this is the one. Got an awesome subscriber, and we're building an awesome car for him. And it's not going to be exactly for him, but you'll see what happens at the end of it all. Yeah, so I'm in Heber City right now, 2 hours south of Tremont. It's really pretty out here. This is close to Park City, which is where everybody goes and skis and all that jazz. Looks like they haven't filled up the lakes here yet, but check that out. It's really pretty. So anyways, I got to run to the bank real quick, pull some money out, and then I have to go to this guy's house. I have two that I'm going to look at today, but I'm pretty sure this is the one, and it's only got like 300 miles on it, so I'm going to take a look and see what it is. Okay guys, we got the cash and we got the car. This is just the beginning of what it's gonna be like. It's gonna look way different than this, but this is a good starter. She needs a little carburetor work, but that's not a big deal. And this one, I was wrong on the mileage. I thought I had 378. I've looked at so many cars, but it's only got 559 miles, guys. Body's pretty clean on it. It's not in bad shape at all, really. It's pretty nice. But it's not going to look like this for long. We got Cody putting a cage on it, everything else. So this thing is going to be, I'm really excited to build this thing. Anyways, let me give this guy some cash and get this thing loaded up on the trailer. There she is, guys. We got her all strapped up. Let's get her home. Have I told you guys how excited I am about this? I'm telling you, I'm just so freaking excited about this little thing right now. They're just like they're like four-wheelers with seats and steering wheels, man, and they're like little billy goats. I'm telling you, I've drove one of these, and they are just super fun. It's the same engine as a 570 Razor 2-seater, but it's in a four-wheeler form. It's kind of like a side-by-side, but technically it's not a side-by-side because you sit by yourself. So what does that, I don't know what that makes it. Anyways, these things are awesome. And I'm so pumped to build this car. I really am. Thank you, Josh, if you're watching this. Thanks for giving me the chance to build something fun for you guys. And yeah, so got to get back home. Got about 10,000 more things to do. I don't know if this will all be one single video. It may just be, yeah, who knows. But either way, got to get home. As we're getting back home, guys, have you ever had a day, like, you would think, man, Jonathan's just been driving for a 4-hour round trip, but it's been like all day. Phone call, talk to this person, talk to that person. Just like, I like to sometimes sit in the car when I'm driving, got nothing to do, just listen to a little news, hear how screwed up the world is, listen to a podcast about an angry wife who got mad at her husband or something and then him. I don't know, something crazy like that. I don't think I could say the M word. I actually just meowed that out probably because I don't want to get banned on YouTube. But man, today has just been a long day of phone calls, which is a good thing. I'm not complaining about it, guys, because when you're making phone calls, you're making moves, unless you're talking to your mama, which I love my mom very much. I should call her actually and say hi. But anyways, we're almost back. I got to fix something on a customer's car really quick. Got to unload this car. Got stuff to do still. We got a long day ahead of us. I do. In editing terms, you're just going to see me sometime later doing something else. But just figured I'd give you guys an update.
What you doing, Miles? You got some chalk on your face. Were you eating the chalk? We were coloring over here, making it all pretty. You helping Daddy now? You gonna work on it for him? I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
Bro, you can't be driving if you're... No, we gotta go this way.
That's why I put my seatbelt on.
You gotta look at the road, bro.
Turn left. Turn left. Left.
Don't worry, guys. This is private property. We're not on the interstate doing this. Okay, look at the road, bro.
Look at the road. Pay attention, you guys. Straighten your wheel. Straighten your wheel. Straighten your wheel. Good job.
Go this way.
To the left. To the left. Left, Miles. Turn left. Turn right. Soft. All right. Turn right. There you go. Turn
Oh, okay. That's too much right. It's time to go south, boys and girls. That's right. It's time to go south. Huge shout out to Jimbo for letting me borrow his truck. The Jeep does okay towing, but I would much rather tow down with this truck. And I got a bunch of stuff I have to pick up. Let's go on an adventure. I think our first stop, which was unexpected, is actually gonna be Packard. At one of my buddies, John, he bought a set of wheels for me and tires, and he said, hey, my friend wants to buy some. So I'm gonna stop by Packard and drop them off in Las Vegas. All right, guys, we're here at Force Turbos. My buddy Bryce here. He's gonna load this car up. This sucker's nice. I'll tell you guys a story about it in a second, but the guy I'm dropping this car off to, he totaled his car and he was looking for another one. And I was like, Bryce has got a really nice car for sale. I mean, this sucker's got a fully built engine, built diffs. It's got a wrap, it's got cage, it's got everything you can think of. Big turbo. I mean, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing loaded up, and I'm gonna keep on heading down south. We did pick up the wheels and tires for the customer down in Vegas. We'll drop them off to him. I thought you were about to just launch it right up that thing.
I'll let you do it. I don't know how you do it.
I'm gonna drive it right on up. Just throw her into low and go, baby.
Left my hoodie on the back seat, Maps app glowing in the dark. Half a tank and half a plan, coffee stains on my heart. State line sign in the mirror, miles folding like a note. Talking to myself in the rear view like, this is how you let go.
Holy crap, guys. Okay, I'm south of Vegas. I meant to record me giving that guy the tires. He's actually he seemed like a really cool guy. I'm super excited for him to get those wheels and tires put together and put them on his car. We're currently going towards Searchlight, Nevada. If you don't know where that is, you don't need to. It's in the middle of nowhere. There's a pretty view past all these bugs. And gas is $6.36 a gallon right now, and it was $225 to fill this thing up from around a quarter. It's got a big tank, which is great because I drove all the way from northern Utah all the way down to south of Vegas on one tank, which that made me happy. So we're just moving along, guys. Nothing super exciting happening here. I've been on the phone all day, left, right, in between, trying to get things done. I'm grateful to any of the subscribers that send me business. I really appreciate that. It money goes to a good cause. It supports our hobbies. So the wife says I can't spend our personal paychecks from our RV park on the side-by-side. I have to hustle on the side to do all that. So just so you guys know, that's why I really try to push to sell tires and wheels and a little bit of everything else. So anyways, we're gonna keep on grooving down the road. I'm gonna stay here at the Aquarius tonight, I think, and which is in Laughlin, Nevada. It's me and Military Mike. We like to stay around that area and go to the casinos, and it's right on the Colorado River. It's really pretty. So last time this casino got me, but tonight I will win. Next day, guys, hung out at the Aquarius for the night. Thank God nobody stole the razor. It's still back there. Man, what are those trees? Are those Joshua trees? What are they called? Somebody, one of you smart people know what they're called. They look like cactuses, but with firecrackers coming out of the ends of them or something. I don't know. Anyways, we're, let's see, 2 hours out in the middle of nowhere. If any of you guys have ever drove on, I think this is 95, I believe so. It's in the middle of nowhere. Fun fact, last time I drove down this road, I was towing another car with another car, and I ran out of gas, and then I had to take the other car off of the trailer to go to the gas station and buy gas cans to get back to the car that I was using to tow the other car with. Yeah, there is nothing out here. No service, no nothing for a good mile or 10 or 100, it feels like. We will be at Elektric Offroad at about 3 o'clock. Got to run through, grab all the parts that we're going to put on Lucille, and then I'm going to go and drop this razor off to my friend Dwayne, and then, yeah, so that's what's going on. I would vlog and just say everything in the world on my mind, but I don't know if you guys really care. But I have been watching a lot of I have been listening to a lot of podcasts and stuff like that, and I just want to tell you guys, thank y'all. Like, thank you for watching our videos. And I think it's pretty cool because I come from, like, I'll be honest, my whole, like, TV watching is essentially just YouTube. Like, we don't have cable or anything. We have Netflix and stuff, and we occasionally watch movies, but, like, I've been watching YouTube for years and years and years and years. And I loved the daily vlogging, like back in the day, like Casey Neistat and all those guys. Like, that's what I liked watching. You know, I really enjoyed watching the daily vlogs. I don't know why. It kept me interested in their lives, and I think it's cool that some of you guys are interested in our lives, and we like sharing it with you guys. And obviously, we're not sharing every single minute detail with y'all, but we like to share, you know, just our life and stuff. And maybe it'll inspire somebody, and maybe it motivates people, or maybe we teach you something, and maybe we learn something. Like, sometimes I say something and it's wrong, and I get corrected in the comments. Not that you're being jerks or anything, and I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know that. I like to be wrong sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a very humble person. I realize that not every bit of information I ever give out could be, you know, the 100%, you know, perfect truth. You know, I try my hardest to when I'm giving out tips and tricks, but I also enjoy learning a lot. And in my time when I'm driving, I don't think I've listened to a single song this whole trip. I've actually just been listening to educational podcasts, historical podcasts, because I just like to learn. And yeah, so anyways, all right, I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna get back on this cactus field, Joshua tree field, whatever field road. Arizona is pretty, but it's also pretty damn hot. It's like 95 degrees right now. It's not even summer.
Arizona on a solo, sunburned eyes, letting every little thought go. Red dust on my shoes, old dreams in the back, singing to the wind, never looking back. I'm just driving through Arizona on a solo, shouting all my fears out the window. One hand on the wheel, one hand on my past. If it all falls off, let it.
We made it to Elektric Offroad. Look, wheel conscience.
This is Jared's car.
that we just had rewrapped yesterday, or I picked it up yesterday for $518. They just rewrapped it. So this is his personal car that he built for the dunes.
Nice.
Yeah.
This thing is sick, man.
Got all of our parts on it. Brick City Fab cage on it. XXX seats. Of course the Valors.
I do like that bumper.
Why it's so tall.
Oh, I see.
This
Okay.
cage is chopped down, obviously, because it's Brick City Fab. But we had a show, so we put it back on there.
It looks really good. And guys, I want to tell y'all, man, the functionality of all this stuff, that's why I wanted to go with them to begin with, is like, everything is so just perfect. Some of these manufacturers, they put out products and they just don't line up nice or anything.
Switch off.
Yeah. That is nice, man. I cannot wait. That's like,
So he had it all. This car was all red parts, and he had it all powder coated and then anodized all the billet,
nice.
radius rods, sway bar links, all that stuff.
Nice.
Yes, do the suspension on it recently.
Yeah, there's a couple dollars in this car.
Yeah.
There's not
Yeah. I just picked it up from wrap yesterday, and then
who wrapped this?
518.
518?
Yeah.
They did a killer job, man.
And then Jared, he likes running a windshield, but he didn't want the blockage, so he worked with Brick City Fab to come up with this windshield.
Nice.
See how big it is?
Yeah, you can see everything
Yeah,
there.
So like when you're in the car, it's like not even having a windshield on it.
Guys, this is OCD right here.
Walk down there.
And I freaking love it, man. We got random Mustangs sitting there, but when you walk into a business and you see it organized like this, I mean, this would make anybody with OCD super happy. I mean, look how everything is organized, ready to go, ready to ship. Anyways, Jared is one of the owners. I think it's him and his brother. Super awesome guys, and they've been so cool to me, and we're trying to find our parts. Oh,
This is all powder coated, so you can only repowder coat it.
yeah. This is beautiful. There she goes, guys.
Oh, you got the billet bumper, huh?
Yeah.
It's the same one that's on mine too.
Yeah, dude. I love that bumper, man. It's gonna be different color, guys. Don't worry.
Are you gonna put a winch in it?
Probably not. I may or may not.
We make specialty hooks to get a pallet.
Oh yeah. There she goes. Oh, I'm so excited, man. Like a kid. Like a kid at a candy store. Okay, it's freaking hot, guys. It is hot. It says it's 111. I don't know if it's actually 111, but it feels like it. What a cool establishment. These guys are actually, I think, moving to a bigger building. They said they're going to sell this one and move to a bigger one, but really organized. I like that a lot. Super clean shop. John, who's a subscriber of ours, is he's become a buddy. He's a really cool guy. He sat there and showed me a video of him following Misty, our Class C back in the day, into Dumont. I was like, oh my God, you have that. That's so cool. But I'm going to end the video, guys. I've got stuff to keep on doing. I'm going to keep on recording, but I'm going to at least end the video here. And then you'll go into the next video. It'll still be me, same day, but it'll be the next day for you. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. And if you want some electric off-road stuff, reach out to me. I'd love to sell you some. And I'm going to build this whole car out with all of their stuff. That's actually from, yeah, that's from their demo car. So anyways, all right, love you, bye.
Come on, it's got a big camera. Give me a show.
Look. Hey, look at that. That was less dramatic than I thought.